Comment on today's game.
I thought we did a good job for 80–90% of the game, and certainly happy for our guys. It's good to see them smile. It's been a little bit, and it's been a trying run, and we cut it all loose behind us on Sunday. Monday was day one. I know it says we're 2-4, but we're 1-0, and that's how we're starting it, and that's how we're going to continue. Certainly the three guys up here did an unbelievable job, and certainly Chris Clark, when you win 20 out of 23, and certainly it tilts time of possession your way. Certainly he did his job. Providence is a tough team, very well coached, and they got us with a little bit of 10-man, and we turned it over a couple times. But certainly the third quarter we had made a strong push in the third quarter because the coaching staff, we just didn't like our third quarter stats over the course of our previous season, and so we just took it one goal at a time and turned this into one-goal games. Just keep winning one-goal games and try to win more than your opponent. So I'm thrilled for our guys. Again, we're going to cut this loose after this press conference because we got another one on Tuesday. Yeah.
How important was this for the team's morale and confidence after playing so many close games, losing by 6 total goals in 4 games, and then you get a game like this? How important is it?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. We're 1-0, so I'm not sure what those other games that you're speaking of. But we went through a tough time, and I'm very proud of the leaders. Certainly, Mike Malave is one of the captains. To keep 40-something guys calm, poised, when we're entering a situation that we don't want to be in. We didn't want to be in it, and again, I think we didn't really play our best lacrosse during that other season. So today was a good first step in trying to fix some things. And today wasn't perfect. We knew it wasn't going to be perfect, but the energy was there. The effort to focus was there. We just got to tweak a few more things, but it was important for us.
Chris, what did you do to have 19 wins in the face-off next today? How'd you have such a good day?
I think it was wing play. Helped me out a lot. John Potcaver had 5 ground balls, and Romano had 4, and Riley had 4. So they were tremendous on the wing. They did a great job this week.
Coach, how big of a lift does that give you when he's going out there and pretty much winning every single one and giving you guys possession on offense?
We put an awful lot on Chris's plate. We do. And what I mean by that is not just to go out and win face-offs, but we let him dictate the wings. We want him to be as comfortable as he could possibly be going out there. And again, I appreciate what he just said because the wing play is huge, but he's the one in the trenches right there. And he did a really nice job today. And again, not every day is going to be 20 out of 23. You just got to grind those days out.
How did you change sort of the way that the team played in the first 2 quarters? When that third quarter came, it looked like you just put it into the second gear. You outscored 8-1.
Yeah.
I don't think for more than 2 minutes they even had an offensive possession.
Again, a lot of it is Chris winning the ball for us. I will tell you that I thought we had, I don't know if I remember correctly, but I thought we had a couple of opportunities in the first and second quarter, a couple of really good looks. I know Sam had a couple of shots, and they didn't go. A couple of shots that we would think that he's going to bang in 3 or 4 of those, and he just kept grinding away. Finally, after keep hitting that rock, it started to crack in the third quarter.
Yeah, for Sam, you had those near misses, and as an attack, I guess it's like water off a duck's back, especially on a day like today. How quickly do you forget those misses, and you have to just keep grinding away?
I guess as quick as possible. It's always next play. You try not to dwell on the past, especially with a couple missed opportunities. But it's happy you had a couple fall, and when you have Clark, it's kind of make it, take it across. I was happy that as an offense we came together collectively and had a really good day.
Mike, for you, it seems like every time you're on one of those wings and you have a wide open shot, you're making it. Have you evolved into the offensive player that you want to be now?
I think I've just gained a lot of confidence in my shot. Kind of at the end of last season, I started to feel it a little bit, and my teammates around me are just beating their guys and throwing slides, and I just got to bury every opportunity I have, and I've worked on my shot a lot in the off season, and just try to can up every opportunity I can.
Coach, defensively, for you guys who did a lot of good things and turning the ball over, especially in the midfield, what were you doing to sort of pressure them what was going on with the ride, and how did you get so many turnovers to go back the other way?
We did less. You know, sometimes less is more, and we just tried to relax a little bit and not do too much. And I thought Chris Selva bailed us out a couple of times, made some pretty key saves early in the game to keep it at 6-2 at the half, and he made some pretty key saves. Other than that, we didn't foul. We picked up ground balls the first time, and we had some turnovers. There was three clears in the fourth quarter that hurt us a little bit, and we can't have that. And I think that, you know, we had one where we tried to flip it back to Chris. They picked it up and threw it in the goal. You know, even giving up 4 goals, it's never been what the other team has done. It's what we haven't done. And again, we made some mistakes today. We'll fix them tomorrow. You know, because we got to get back at it. But I was just proud of the circle of guys that were in that locker room. They earned it today. That was a big word for us, is earn. I don't know if we've earned the win at that previous season, but we earned to be 1-0 today.
Do you like special teams today?
I don't never like special teams, but you know, the 2 out of 4, I'll take it. Our goal is to nail the first 2. They play man down a little bit unorthodox. They pushed out a little bit. They play a 4-man. But I will tell you, you know, the first goal was a great play when Mike Malave, you know, planned on throwing that to Briar Davis and him scoring, and you know, laughing because it wasn't going to Briar Davis over to my right. You know, man down. They had 1 shot, and those guys stood strong, and they cleared the ball the first time. Happy for man down.
One more game before CA play with St. John's coming up next. What are you looking to tune up, I guess, before you hit UMass?
Yeah, I mean, again, we're gonna go back and we're gonna look at this film, and we're gonna try to tweak a few things. Tonight we'll watch St. John's, and they're a team that we're probably looking in the mirror. In their previous season, they've lost some tough games, but they're a very well coached team. I respect Coach Miller an awful lot, and we haven't been very successful against them the last 2 years. And I remember that.
Well, for all 3 players, how much fun were you having out there today?
When we play like that, it's just a great time, you know. When you have a face-off guy who's winning the ball every time, it just instills so much confidence in your offense as a whole, and your defense too. With Salvo saving 8 out of 12, he's saving 66% of his shots that he sees, and that's just so much confidence. Having a strength up the middle like that just makes you really want to be out there and try to get out there.
Sam?
I guess, you know, how we started the season, we had similar opportunities and very close games, and, you know, we came up, short on a couple of them. But, you know, have our shots fall, having Chris, you know, continue the way he's playing, and obviously, like, with Silva, you know, it's, have these 2 guys on the team, it's a great feeling offensively.
Chris?
You could just tell them, like, in the locker room at halftime, it just felt like we were like a different team, and we were playing with a lot of emotion, so a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Anything else? Coach Donovan?
Coach, the preparation when a midweek game different coming up now? You have St. John's and then you have UMass.
Yeah, I think preparation really that was different was this prior week to practice, where you have a full week of practice knowing that you're going to go into a 3-game week or 3 games in 8 days. So, you know, unfortunately we have a tradition of if we aren't successful, Monday is not a really you know, I guess you use that F word, fun day. And
Pleasant practice.
Right, and we got right. And but we knew we had to go hard earlier in the week and start to lay off a little bit, knowing that we're gonna have 3 tough games this week. 1 down, and we got to cut this one loose. And now we got St. John's coming to us, first time in 3 years.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you, Coach Dunn.
Thank you, gentlemen.